विष्णुं शशिवर्णं चतुर्भुजं प्रसन्नवदनं ध्यायेत् सर्वविघ्नोपशान्तये। रामाय रामभद्राय रामचन्द्राय वेधसे रघुनाथाय नाथाय सीतायाः पतये नमः। कूजन्तं राम रामेति मधुरं मधुराक्षरम् आरुह्य कविताशाखां वन्दे वाल्मीकिकोकिलम्। अञ्जनानन्दनं वीरं जानकी शोकनाशनं कपीशमक्षहन्तारं वन्दे लङ्काभयङ्करम्। नमोऽस्तु रामाय सलक्ष्मणाय देव्यै च तस्यै जनकात्मजायै। नमोऽस्तु रुद्रेन्द्रयमानिलेभ्यो नमोऽस्तु चन्द्रार्कमरुद्गणेभ्यः। ॐ नमः परमहंसास्वादितचरणकमलचिन्मकरन्दाय भक्तजनमानसनिवासाय श्रीरामचन्द्राय ॐ। So we have seen in the previous session in 70th Sarga the Rajavamsha lineage of Dasharatha. So Janaka first says he wants his brother Kushadhwaja also to come. So we have seen Kushadhwaja stays in a kingdom, the next place. In fact, some story regarding that kingdom he is going to say in this Sarga. Janaka himself will say. So from there Kushadhwaja came, and then perhaps Janaka also had the intention that Kushadhwaja has 2 children and 2 daughters, and then Dasharatha also has 2 other children. So maybe he also had the intention of getting them married, and that will be expressed directly by Vishwamitra and Vasishtha in the next Sarga, that is in 72nd Sarga. We will see all that. So it was something desired by both sides perhaps, and it is expressed by Maharshis, and that's how the marriage of all these 4 people will be settled. In today's 2 Sargas we will see, and in tomorrow's Sarga that we will see, it is a larger Sarga, and so we will cover only 1 Sarga tomorrow, and moreover it is the actual Sarga in which the wedding is described. So that will be 73rd Sarga in which the Vivaham is described. That will be tomorrow. So we have been seeing, like I said, Dasharatha's Rajavamsha. So both the Vamshas of Dasharatha and Janaka are praised in Bhagavad Gita, you know. So imam vivasrate yogam proktavan aham avyayam vivaswan manave praha manu rikshvakave bravit. So that lineage is supposed to be holding Brahma Vidya as directly got from Vishnu himself or Narayana himself. So Krishna says, this is what I have taught to them, etc. And then even these Janaka's Vamsha is also highly praised. So karmana eva samsiddhi masthita janakadayaha lokasangrahamevapi sampashyan kartumarhasi, Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita. So it's in the same spirit we have seen already in 69 Sarga. So Janakopi Mahatejaha क्रियाधर्मेण तत्त्ववित् यज्ञस्य च सुताभ्यां च कृत्वा रात्रिमुवासः. So तत्त्ववित् क्रियाधर्मेण कृत्वा, so he took it upon it. So all the tasks that he is doing, yajna etc., that he is already doing, all that he did as kriyadharmena, that is kartavya karma buddhi he had. He was a jnani, but then because it is kartavya karma, he is in grihastha ashrama, he cannot completely give up karmas, so he's been doing all that. So such great vamshas, both we have seen one, we are going to see another today. So atha ekasaptatitamah sargah evam ब्रुवाणं जनकः प्रत्युवाच कृताञ्जलिः श्रोतुमर्हसि भद्रन्ते कुलं नः परिकीर्तितम्. So evam ब्रुवाणः जनकः, so Vasishtha spoke on behalf of Dasharatha. So Dasharatha says all are good things. Vasishtha is the one who takes care of us. So Vasishtha spoke on behalf of Dasharatha. Now Janaka, having thus spoken to by Vasishtha, Pratyuvacha, so he is speaking back in reply, and Kritanjalihi, with very great humility, he is doing namaskara and saying, Shrotumarhasi bhadram te, bhadram te, हे मुनिवरा, हे मुनिश्रेष्ठा, may good happen to you. So naha kulam shrotumarhasi, so naha parikirtitam kulam shrotumarhasi, our kulam also has been described in this way. So about that, please listen. So you should be, so please deign to listen, something like that, shrotumarhasi. So now Tilakakara is very nicely saying, Janaka could have also said, Shatananda ji, you recite on behalf of us, but he doesn't do that because so he is on the Kanya side, you know. So Tilakakara is writing in front of the Jamatru Varga, that is in front of the family of son-in-laws. You need not show your greatness. So that humility adds some beauty to it, he is telling. Okay, so these are all those days. It used to be like this. Today people want to be equal. Okay, that is socially relevant perhaps, I don't know. But then Tilakakara is saying that clearly. So Janakaha Kanya Pitrutvat Jamatruvarge Prabhutaya Anauchityena Swamsham Swayamevaha. So his Vamsham he is only describing. So another perhaps why he is adding that there is, so your own glory you should not describe, etc. Some Smriti Vakyas are there. So anyway, because here this context has arisen, he is speaking about it, and in moreover he did not want to show his Prabhuta in front of Jamatruvarga, so in front of the son-in-law's family. What is the point in showing greatness, etc.? He thought anyway. प्रदाने हि मुनिश्रेष्ठ कुलं निरवशेषतः वक्तव्यं कुलजातेन तन्निबोध महामते. से हे मुनिश्रेष्ठ, हे महामते, हे वशिष्ठ. Pradane niravasheshatah kulam vaktavyam. Pradane means in the context of giving. So here in the context of Kanyadana, so niravasheshatah kulam vaktavyam. So completely the lineage has to be stated. It has to be mentioned. So everybody knows this is that. So the match between the groom and the bride is a very apt match. Both families. So marriage is between two families. They say, you know. So that the same sentiment is being reflected here. So kulam niravasheshatah vaktavyam. In today's days, niravasheshatah, perhaps it's impossible. So at least 3 generations they say before Kanyadanam. If you observe the mantras in all traditions, all sampradayas, north, south, wherever you go across all castes, everywhere they will mention so and so great granddaughter, granddaughter, and daughter, and then similarly great grandson, grandson, and son they will mention, and then only the Kanyadanam will be done. So niravasheshatah vaktavyam, by whom kulajatena, by a person who is born in a very good lineage, he has to state it. So the understanding is to know that he has been born in a great lineage, you have to delineate all the persons. So tannibodha mahamate, he vasishtha, tannibodha, please listen to that. So he himself is telling about it. राजा भूत त्रिषु लोकेषु विश्रुतस्वेन कर्मणा निमिः परमधर्मात्मा सर्वसत्त्ववतां वरः. So त्रिषु लोकेषु विश्रुतः, so very famous in all the 3 worlds. Svena karmana, by his actions he is famous in all the 3 worlds. Raja Abhut, there used to be one Raja at that time, so his name is Nimi. So Nimihi Paramadharmatma, so he is a very dharmic king. Nimi, he is the Mula Purusha for their Vamsha. Nimihi Paramadharmatma Sarva Sattvavatam Varaha. So Sattvavatam means, so Sattvavan means here Jiva. So Sarva Sattvavatam Varaha means, so greatest amongst all human beings, greatest amongst all Jivas he was. So Sarva Sattvavatam Varaha Nimihi Paramadharmatma Raja Abhut. There used to be one king like that long back. So he was very famous in all the 3 worlds. Tasya putro mithirnama janako mithiputrakah. Prathamo janako raja janakadapyudavasuhu. So Tasya putraha mithihi. So that Nimi had a son called Mithi. In that Mithi's name, the Mithila is being, you know, called, that city is called Mithila after his name. Tasya putraha mithihi nama Janakaha Mithiputrakah. So Mithi's son was Janaka. So he is the first Janaka, he is telling. So after that Janaka's name, all of us are being called Janaka. So Prathamaha Janako Raja. That Janakaha was the first Janaka. So after that everybody is being called Janaka. So Janakadapyudavasuhu. What is this? So Sarvesham Asmakam Janaka Shabdat Vyavahararthatve Mulabhutaha. So Udavasuhu. Abhut, yeah. So Janakadapi Udavasuhu. So there was this person called Udavasu who was born from that Janaka. So Janaka's son was Udavasu. Udavasostu Dharmatma Jato Vai Nandivardhanaha. Nandivardha Sutashurah Suketurna Manamataha. So Udavasoho Dharmatma Jataha Nandivardhanaha. So Nandivardhana, Dharmatma called Nandivardhana. He was born from Udavasu. So Nandivardha Sutaha Shuraha Suketuhu Nama Namataha. So Suketu, a person who was known by the name Suketu, he was born from this Nandivardha. So Nandivardhana or Nandivardha. So Nandivardha Sutaha Shuraha, very powerful person called Suketu. Suketorapi Dharmatma Devarato Mahabalaha Devaratasya Rajarsher Brihadratha iti smritaha. So Suketoho api Dharmatma Devarataha Jataha, you should take. So Mahabalaha Dharmatma Devarataha Suketoho Putraha. So Suketu's son was this Devarata. So maybe this Devarata was the king to whom that Shivadhanus was given, you know, if I remember correctly. So Devarataha Mahabalaha. Devaratasya Rajarshehe, he was a Rajarshi. Devarata was himself a Rajarshi. Rajarshehe Devaratasya Brihadratha iti smritaha. So Brihadratha Sutaha iti smritaha. So it has been recorded that Brihadratha is the son of the Devarata. Brihadrathasya Shuro Bhun Mahavirah Pratapavan Mahavirasya Dhritiman Sudhrutis Satyavikramaha. So Brihadrathasya Shuraha Mahaviraha Pratapavan Abhut. So to that Brihadratha Pratapavan, so very powerful prowess. So he had great prowess. And Shura, so he was also, so Shura, Pratapa, all these are adjectives for explaining their balam, etc. So his name was Mahavira. So Suketo's Brihadratha's son was Mahavira, and Mahavirasya Dhritiman Sudhrutis Satyavikramaha. So Mahavirasya Putraha Sudhrutihi, he was Dhritiman. So he had that control over his mind, such kind of Sudhritihi Satyavikramaha. So he was famous for his Satyavachanam. So that Satyavikramaha Sudhruti was born. Sudhruterapi Dharmatma Dhrishtaketuhu Sudharmikaha Dhrishtaketoscha Rajarsher Haryeshva iti Vishrutaha. So Sudhruti's son was Dhrishtaketu, who was a Dharmatma Sudharmikaha. Dhrishtaketoscha Rajarshehe Dhrishtaketoho Haryashva iti Vishrutah. Haryashvaha putraha iti Vishrutah. So it is famous that Haryashva was the son of Dhrishtaketu. Haryashvasya Maruh putro Maroh putrah Pratindhakaha. Pratindhakasya dharmatma Raja Kirtirathasrutaha. So Haryashvasya Maruhu putraha. So Maru was the son of Haryashva. Maroh putrah Pratindhakaha. Pratindhaka was the son of Maru. Pratindhakasya dharmatma Raja Kirtirathaha sutaha. So Pratindhakasya sutaha Kirtirathaha, who was a dharmatma who was ruling Raja. So his name is Kirtiratha. Putrah Kirtirathasyapi Devamedha iti smritaha. Devamedhasya vibudho vibudhasya mahidhrakaha. So Putraha Kirtirathasya putraha Devamedhaha iti smritaha. So and Devamedhasya putraha vibudhaha. Vibudhasya putraha mahidhrakaha. Mahidrakasuto Raja Kirtirato Mahabalaha. Kirtiratasya Rajarsher Maharoma Vyajayata. Mahidrakasuta was Kirtirata. Mahabala Kirtirata. So Mahabalavan Kirtirataha and Kirtirata Suta was Rajarshi Maharoma. Maharoma was the son of Kirtirata. Vyajayata means was born. So Maharoma was born as the son of this Rajarshi Kirtirata. Maharomnastu Dharmatma Swarnaroma Vyajayata. Swarnaromnastu Rajarsher Hraswaroma Vyajayata. Maharomnastu. So Swarnaroma was born as the son of Maharoma. And to Maharoma was born the person called Hraswaroma. So Hraswaroma was the son of Swarna. This Hraswaroma is the father of this present Janaka, that he will say now. Tasya putra dvayam rajno dharmagnyasya mahatmanaha jyeshtoha manujo bhrata mama virah kushadbhajaha. So tatra tasya putra dvayam, tasya rajnyaha, to that king Hraswaroma, putra dvayam, tasya dharmagnyasya mahatmanaha rajnyaha, to that very dharmika Mahatma king Hraswaroma, Putradvayam. So there was two children. Putradvayam means a pair of two children. So it's actually singular there. So you should use pair. So pair of two children. Jyeshtoham, aham jyeshtaha, I am the elder of that. And then mama anujaha bhrata. So this Kushadhvajaha, Viraha Kushadhvaja. Kushadhvaja was standing beside him. So he's telling this Kushadhvaja, he is also a very powerful person. So he is my younger brother. Anujaha bhrata. Anujaha means born after. So Anupaschat jataha. So Anujaha bhrata. This is Kushadhvaja, my younger brother. Mamtu. So I told this earlier. This particular Janaka's name is called Shiradhvaja. It's mentioned in Bhagavatam. Shiradhvaja is the name of Sita's father. That Janaka, who was Sita's father, his name is Shiradhvaja. Mamtu jyeshtham pita rajye sobhishitya pita mama Kushadhvajam samaveshya bharam mai vanangataha. So Mamtu jyeshtham. So pita rajye abhishitya. So mama pita, saha mama pita, that son of mine, that father of mine, mam jyeshtham rajye abhishitya, having coronated me as the king. So rajye abhishitya Kushadhvajam samaveshya. So this Kushadhvajam, he entrusted samaveshya here is, so samyak aveshya, he entrusted Kushadhvaja to me, and bharam mai vanangataha, and that is Kushadhvajasya bharam you can take, or Kushadhvajam and bharam. Bharam is the responsibility of ruling the kingdom here. Bharam means the kingdom. This kingdom and Kushadhvaja also he entrusted to me. Samaveshya, my samaveshya, in me he entrusted. That is, to me he entrusted, and vanangataha, he went away. So vanaprastha he accepted and he went there. Vridhe pitari swaryate dharmena dhuramudvaham dhuramavaham bhrataram deva sankasham snehat pashyan Kushadhvajam. So Vridhe pitari swaryate. So that Vridhe pitari swaryate sati, you should take sati saptami. So pitari swaryate, that elder Vridhe pitari, that elder father, having once he went to Swarga. So if he has gone to Vanaprastha, it's as good as you never get any more information from them. So Vridhe pitari swaryate. So when my father passed away, he went to Swarga also. So dharmena dhuramavaham. Dharmena, in a very dharmic way, dhuram avaham. Here dhuram again means rajya bharam. So dhuram means weight actually. So that weight of this kingdom, dharmena avaham, I have been what should I say? So I have been ruling over this kingdom with dharma. and Bhrataram Devasankasham Snehat Pashyan Kushadhvajam. So I was looking after the kingdom dharmically, and Snehat Pashyan Kushadhvajam. This Kushadhvaja also I was looking after with great love. Snehat Pashyan Kushadhvajam. So Bhrataram, he is my brother, and Devasankasham, he himself looks like a devata, so very beautiful and all that. So such kind of Kushadhvaja also I was looking after. And then one day what happened? Kasyachit Puthakalasya Sankashyad Agatah Purat Sudhanva Viryavan Raja Mithilam Avarodhakaha Kasyachit Puthakalasya. So after some time I took over this kingdom, and one day after some time, one day what happened? Sankashyad Purat Agataha, from the Puri called Sankashya. Sankashya, right now Kushadhvaja is ruling, but he's telling past story, how Kushadhvaja ended up being the king of that place. He's telling. So his intention is also there. Janaka is also trying to push Kushadhvaja as a great king, etc. So it shows maybe he also had that intention of getting Kushadhvaja's children married, but he couldn't say out, So he's the Kanya's Pita, so he's not explicitly saying it. You should take it that way. So Sankashyat Purat Agataha. So Sudhanva, one person called Sudhanva came from that Sankashya Puri. He came there, that he was a Vidyavan. He was a king himself. He was the king of that Sankashya Puri, and he was very powerful Vidyavan. Mithilam Avarodhakaha. So Mithilam Avarodhakaha means he came to Mithila so to challenge. So he is a challenger to Mithila. That is, he came to occupy. So he came to invade Mithila. With that idea, this Sudhanva came there. Sacha me preshayamasa shaivam dhanurannuttamam Sita cha kanya padmakshi mahyam vai diyatamiti. Sacha me, sacha. So he sacha means he also. That is, he said. So he sent word to Janaka. So he was standing at the outskirts perhaps, and then sent a word to Janaka. What did he say? Shaivam Anuttamam Dhanuhu me preshayamasa. That Shaiva Dhanus, it seems I have heard, is there in your puja graha. You send it to me. So he is telling that Sudhanva sent a message. Sita cha Padmakshi Kanya Mahyam vai diyatam. So your Padmakshi, lotus-eyed, lotus-petaled like eyed Sita, your daughter Mahyam diyatam, give her also in marriage to me. So he had an eye on Sita Devi and on that Shiva Dhanus. With that intention, he came and he was ready on the outskirts of Mithila. Perhaps he was waiting there and sent a message to Janaka that these things you have to hand over to me. Tasya pradanan maharshe yuddhamasin maya saha sahato vimukho raja sudhanva tu maya rane. Tasya pradanat. So he maharshe, he Vasishtha, tasya pradanat, because I did not give him, he did not, so Janaka did not give him either the Shiva Dhanus or Sita. So tasya pradanat yuddhamasin maya saha. So because I did not give it to him, maya saha, along with me, yuddhamasit. So great war has ensued because I refused to give him these things. Sahato vimukhaha raja, saha raja, that king, vimukhaha hataha. So he was fleeing away from the battlefield, and then he was killed also. Vimukhaha hataha, that Raja Sudhanva. Maya rane hataha. So rane maya hataha, in that war he was killed by me. Nihatyatam munishreshta sudhanmanam naradhipam sankashye bhrataram shuram abhyashincham kushadhvajam. So he munishreshta Vasishtha tam nihatya, tam sudhanmanam nihatya, having killed that Sudhanva. So tam naradhipam sudhanmanam nihatya, having killed that king Sudhanva. Sankashye bhrataram abhishincham. So Kushadhvajam bhrataram shuram abhishincham. So my brother Kushadhvaja, who was himself Shura, very valiant, so that my brother Sankashya abhishincham, I enthroned him in that Sankashya Puri. Kaniya neshame bhrata ham jeshtho mahamune dadami paramaprito vadhote munipungava. So esha bhrata Kaniyan, me Kaniyan bhrata, he is my younger brother. Kaniyan means younger. So Kaniyan bhrata aham jeshthaha, he mahamune, I am the elder one. Dadami paramapritaha vadhote munipungava. So vadhau means that Sita and Urmila, two vadhus. So that is two daughter-in-laws. So to you paramapritaha, so paramapritaha aham, I am very happy, I am extremely happy, and I promise that these two daughters of mine will be given to you. That is, through you to Dasharatha, through Dasharatha to Rama and Lakshmana in marriage, they will be given. He Munipungava, this is my promise, he is telling. He is going to make promise now. Sitam Ramaya Bhadram te Urmilam Lakshmanaya vai Virya Shulkam Mama Sutam Sitam Surasutopamam Dvitiyam Urmilam Chaiva Trirvadami Nasamshayaha. So to whom am I going to give whom? Sitam Ramaya Bhadram te, he Vasishtha, may good happen to you. Sitam Ramaya, Sita I am willing to give in marriage to Rama. Urmilam Lakshmanaya vai. So Urmila I am willing to give in marriage to Lakshmana. So Virya Shulkam Mama Sutam Sitam Surasutopamam. So my why like that? Because I have made a promise that Sita is Virya Shulka, and that was proven by Rama. Therefore Mama Sutam Virya Shulkam Sitam Surasutopamam Ramaya. So I am going to give Sita to Rama because she is Virya Shulka. She is the one whom you can obtain by paying the price of your Virya. So that's Sita. So Virya Shulka, actually some people translate it, modern day translators say Virya Shulka means she is the price for your prowess. It's not like that. Actually commentators say Virya Shulka means for her the price is your prowess. If you have to obtain Sita, you should have that prowess. You should pay the price of obtaining Sita. Virya Shulkam Mamasutam Sitam Surasutopamam. She is as though a divine princess, Surasuta. So she's as though daughter of Devatas. She's like that. So she's Ayonija, she has Aprakrita Sharira. She's not born in a regular way that other people are born. So Surasutopamam. So she's as though a divine princess she is. And Dvitiya Urmilan Shaiva. So Dvitiya Urmilam Lakshmanaya. So I'm going to give this my second daughter to Urmila. So Dvitiya Urmilam shows that this Urmila. So Urmila was born directly to Janaka and his wife. So she was born, naturally born. That Urmila I'm going to give to Lakshmana. Tirvadami nasamshayaha. So have no doubts regarding this. I'm going to say it thrice. So thrice dadami dadami dadami, like that. Thrice I'm making that promise. Dadami paramaprito vadbhaute munipungava. So he munipungava vadbhav, these two vadhus dadami. So paramapritaha dadami, te dadami, to you I am going to give as these vadhus, daughter-in-laws. Rama Lakshmanayo Rajan Godanam Karayasvaha Pitrkaryancha Bhadrante Tato Vaivahikam Kuru. He Rajan, he Dasharatha. So Rama Lakshmanayoho Godanam Karayasva. So for the sake of these Rama Lakshmanas, Rama and Lakshmana, you perform Godanam. So before Vivaha, that itself starts, some other rituals have to be done. So even today we do. So for example, he is telling this Pitrukaryam, Vaivahikam Pitrukaryam. Vaivahikam Pitrukaryam means Pitrukaryam that is done in the context of Vivaha. So today we do it as Nandi Shraddham. So Nandi Shraddham you perform, and then Godanam you perform, all that. So here Godanam indicates Samavartanam. So in the Vedic system, how it was, so Swadhyaya Adhyetavyaha was the rule, at least according to Kumarila Bhatta, that is the rule through which you have to send these people to study Vedas, and then they go and study Vedas, and then till where you have to study. So again, Vedantins have one, Mimamsakas have one understanding. But anyway, following Vivaranakara, the understanding is Swadhyayo Adhyetavyaha. Up to the meaning of the Vedas you have to study in the Gurukula, not just the recitation of the Vedas. So meaning of the Vedas you study, and after that perform Samavartanam, a Kriya called Samavartanam, and then you can come out of the Gurukula. So that Samavartanam is what is indicated by Godanam here. That is what the commentators are saying. So Godanam Karayasva. So Rama Lakshmanayoho Godanam Karayasva. That is for the sake of these Rama and Lakshmana, Godanam you perform, he Dasharatha. And then Bhadram te, may good happen to you. Vaivahikam Pitrukaryam Kuru. This Vaivahikam Pitrukaryam means not the regular Shraddham that we do. Nandi Shraddham, they say before all auspicious occasions they do Nandi Shraddham. So the Vaivahikam, in the context of this Vivaha, that Nandi Shraddham Kuru, please do it. Magha Hyadya Mahabaho Tritiya Divase Prabho Phalgunyam Uttare Rajans Tasmin Vaivahikam Kuru Rama Lakshmanayo Rathe Danam Karyam Sukhodayam. So Adya Makha, today is Makha, he is telling, he Mahabaho, he Dasharatha. Adya Makha, he today is Makha Nakshatra, Magha Nakshatra. Tritiya Divase Prabho, he Lord, he Dasharatha. Tritiya Divase, from 3 days from today, Phalgunyam Uttare. So here Phalgunyam Uttare, I will come to that. Rajan, he Rajan. Tasmin Vaivahikam Kuru. So 3 days from now will be Phalguni Nakshatra. On that day we will perform the marriage. So Vaivahikam Kuru means on that day you perform the Vivaha Karma. Rama Lakshmanayoho Arthe Danam Karyam Sukhodayam. So for the sake of this Rama and Lakshmana, apart from that Godanam, all other auspicious, those Danams that you have to do. So these people are saying Go, Bhu, Tila, Hiranyadehe Danam. So Godanam, Bhudanam. So Tila Danam, Hiranya Danam, all of these you perform for the sake of this Rama and Lakshmana. Why? Sukhodayam. Because by performing that Dana, so auspiciousness is born. That is all Vighnas are removed by performing these Danams, he is telling. So you do that. Now Phalgunyam Uttare, so Uttare, so what is he trying to say? Which nakshatra is the Vivaha to be performed? So obviously it looks like Uttara Phalguni. So Phalguni is two, so Purva Phalguni and Uttara Phalguni. There are two nakshatras. So it looks like Janaka is telling Uttara Phalguni, on Uttara Phalguni nakshatra, which is going to come 3 days from today. On that day, we will perform the wedding, he is saying. That is Tilakakara. So Shiromani Kara, everybody is telling like that. Tilakakara is telling, no, take it as Uttara means Shrestha. And Phalguni is Purva Phalguni only. So that Shrestha nakshatra, which is Purva Phalguni, on that day you perform. He has some reasons for that also. Why is he telling like that? Because Phalguni nakshatram Aryama Devata, Phalguni nakshatram Bhago Devata. So for Bhago Yatra Prajapati, in the next sarga he is going to say again, once again this discussion will come. So in that nakshatra, for whom Bhaga is the Lord, and what is that nakshatra for which Bhaga is the Lord, according to Taittiriya Samhita, Taittiriya Brahmanam, he is quoting all of them. So for that Purva Phalguni, for Purva Phalguni nakshatra, Bhaga is the Devata. Therefore, later he is going to say in the very next sarga we will see. So Bhaga is the Devata for which nakshatra, in that nakshatra we will perform the wedding. So it happens to be Purva Phalguni, he is telling like that. And then he's going into some other astrological details and all that, and Shiromani Kara is telling, no, don't say like that, it is Uttara Phalguni only, and that Bhago Yatra Devata, that I will explain later. He's telling in that context, that on there itself I will explain how there is no Virodha. So the next chapter I have seen, interestingly, when it will come, there again Tilakakara is silent. He just interpreted Uttara Phalguni as Uttara Phalguni, and then he is also silent on that Bhago Yatra Prajapati. Shiromani Kara says here that there I will explain. Maybe in the next sarga somewhere this discussion will come and he will comment. I don't know. For now they accepted. I think they accepted Tithis also for Sita Rama Vivaha is Uttara Phalguni Nakshatra. Uttara Phalguni Nakshatra they did the Vivaha of Sita and Rama. That is the idea. Let us proceed with that. Having mentioned Tilakakara's views, let us proceed with that nakshatra. इत्यार्षे श्रीमद् रामायणे वाल्मीकिये आदिकाव्ये बालकाण्डे एकसप्ततितमः सर्गः अथ द्विसप्ततितमः सर्गः तमुक्तवन्तं वैदेहं विश्वामित्रो महामुनिः उवाच वचनं वीरं वसिष्ठसहितो नृपं तमुक्तवन्तं. So Vaideham to that Vaideha Raja, to that Vaideham means to that Raja of Videha Raja. That is Videha itself is an epithet to Janaka actually. To that Vaideha Raja, to Janaka, Vishwamitraha Maham, to that Raja who spoke thusly. So Tamuktavantam Vaideham, to that Raja who just spoke like this, whatever he spoke till now. So Vishwamitraha, so Vachanam Uvacha, Vishwamitraha Mahamunihi, these words he spoke. And then this Veeram is a adjective to Janaka. So that very powerful Janaka just spoke these things to him in reply. Vishwamitraha Uvacha, and then how Vasishtha Sahitaha Nripam Janakam Uvacha. So to that King Janaka, Vishwamitra spoke along with Vasishtha. So Vasishtha and Vishwamitra earlier also somewhere it came, and then Shiromani Kara nicely saying by now they are very good friends, so they are always together. Here also Vasishtha Sahitaha Vishwamitraha, Vasishtha and Vishwamitra together they are speaking. In fact, later Janaka also will reply in Dvandva as though he is addressing both. So both of them together they said, I mean with the consent of the other, each other, Vishwamitra spoke on behalf of both Vasishtha and Vishwamitra. So to the Nripa King Janaka, Vishwamitra said the following words: Achintyan aprameyani kulani narapungava ikshvakunam videhanam naisham tulyosti kaschana. So Achintyani aprameyani kulani, he Narapungava, he great king Janaka. So Ikshvakunam videhanam. So this kulams of lineage of Ikshvaku and Videha, that is Janaka's lineage and Dasharatha's lineage, are Achintyani. So you cannot even so that is Achintyanis, they have done great tasks, so inexplicable tasks they have done, so those kind of people. And then Aprameyani, you cannot describe their greatness so you cannot adequately describe their greatness. Such kind of Vamshas, both these are Kulani. So the Ikshvakunam Videhanam, so Kulani. And then Esham Tulyaha Kaschana Nasti, there is no lineage equal to these people. So very nicely commentators how they are explaining. Suppose you have to ask somebody, so Ikshvaku's lineage is so great, is there an equal to Ikshvaku's lineage? Then you will say yes, there is one lineage, that is Janaka's lineage. Then you will say, oh, is there somebody equal to Janaka's lineage? Then yes, Ikshvaku's lineage is equal to Janaka's lineage. So each of them are matched to each other, and there is nobody else who can match them. So that is their greatness. That is this Esham Tulyaha Nakaschana Asti. There is no match to both of them. That is to show that each of them is a match for the other. Why is that also being said? To show that none of them are greater or lesser. Both are equally great. So therefore, so two great Vamshas these are. Vishwamitra is telling Sadrusho Dharma Sambandha Sadrusho Rupa Sampada Rama Lakshmanayo Rajan Sita Chormilaya Saha. So Urmilaya Saha Sita. So Sita along with Urmila is going to belong to Rama Lakshmanayoho. So they are going to be given to Rama and Lakshmana. So Urmilaya Saha Sita Rama Lakshmanayoho Dharma Sambandha Sadrishaha. So the relationship between Sita and Rama and Urmila and Lakshmana is a very dharmic sambandha, and they are matched for one another. So Sita, Lakshmana, Rama and Lakshmana, Sita and Urmila are matched for one another because their lineage are matched for one another in dharma. And then not just the lineages are matching, even in beauty one deserves the other. So Rupa Sampada Sadrishaha, the wealth of beauty between Rama and Sita is equal, and Lakshmana and Urmila is equal. That is, they are made for each other. This Sadrishaha means they are made for each other, not just them, but their families also. Not just their families, they themselves also. Commentators are saying both are important. So families should be made for each other, and the people also should be made for each other. Vaktavyam cha narashreshta shruyatam vachanam mama bhrata yaviyan dharmagnya esha raja kushadbhajaha. So Vaktavyam, he Narashreshta, he great king, Shruyatam. So I'm going to say something now. Kinchid Vaktavyam asti. There is something to be said that is there in our mind. So Vaktavyam. So he Narashreshta, Shruyatancha. I'm going to say something now. Mama Vachanam, Shruyatam. Something that I'm going to say. Please listen to me. So Bhrata Yaviyan Dharmagnaha Esha Raja Kushadbhajaha. Esha Raja Kushadhvajaha, this king Kushadhvaja who's standing beside you. So why beside you? Because Eshaha is used. Eshaha means in front. So he's standing in front of Vishwamitra. That is, he's standing along with Janaka. So Esha Raja Kushadhvajaha Dharmagnaha, he himself is a dharmika person. And then Yaviyan Bhrata, he is your younger brother. Asya Dharmatmano Rajan Rupena Pratimam Bhuvi Sutadvayam Narashreshta Patnyatham Varayamahe. Asya Dharmatmanaha, he Rajan, he Janaka. So Asya Dharmatmanaha Sutadvayam Rupena Apratimam Sutadvayam. So to this Dharmatma King Kushadhvaja, there is a pair of daughters, Sutadvayam. How? What kind of daughters? Bhuvi Rupena Apratimam. So they, in their beauty, they are matchless in the world. So they are also very beautiful. Two daughters Kushadhvaja has. He Narashreshta, he Janaka, Patnyartham Varayamahe. As wives, I am desiring them. So, but then as wives for whom? Bharatasya Kumarasya Shatrughnasya cha Dhimataha Varayete Sute Rajans Tayorarthe Mahatmanaha. So Bharatasya Shatrughnasya cha Dhimataha. So Bharatasya Shatrughnasya cha Patnyartham. As wives for Bharata and Shatrughna. So Kumara you can add for Bharata and Shatrughna also. Both are young, you know. So Bharatasya Kumarasya Shatrughnasya cha Kumarasya Dhimataha. So Dhimataha also you can add Dhimataha Bharatasya, Dhimataha Shatrughnasya. Very intelligent people, both of them. So to them Patnyartham, as wives for them, Varaye te Sute. Te Sute, your daughters, he is telling. So your own daughters, your younger brother's daughters means your own daughters. In fact, Janaka only will do the Pani Grahanam for all four of them. We will see in next chapter. Te Sute Rajan Varaye. Tayorarthe Varaye. Mahatmanaha. So Mahatmanaha Sutadvayam you can say. So the daughters of that Mahatma Kushadhvaja. So Te Sute, your daughters, Tayorarthe, for the sake of Bharata and Shatrughna, I ask in marriage. Putra Dasharathasye me Rupa Yauvanashalinaha Lokapala Samas Sarve Devatulya Parakramaha. So Putraha Dasharathasya, Ime Putraha, the sons of Dasharatha. So he's talking about all four sons. So Ime Putraha Dasharathasya Rupa Yauvanashalinaha. So they have youth, Yauvana, they are young in age, and then they are very handsome also. Rupa Yauvanashalinaha Lokapala Samaha. So as though they are Lokapalakas. So for four directions there are four Lokapalakas. Lokapala Samaha Sarve Devatulya Parakramaha. So they are equal to Devatas in their prowess. So this Lokapala Samaha, maybe Valmiki liked this adjective very much. Maybe it is very appropriate. So you will see why am I saying that. In the last he's going to use something like this for all these princes. So Lokapala Samaha, they are looking like they look like Lokapalakas, that is so Dikpalakas, you can take that way also. So for Lokapalakas, as though they are, so they are very beautiful, powerful, etc. Ubhayor api Rajendra Sambandhena Nubadhyatam Ikshvaku Kulam Vyagram Bhavatah Punyakarmanaha. So Bhavataha Kulam and then Ikshvaku Kulam. Ikshvaku's lineage, that is Dasharatha's lineage, and Bhavataha Kulam, your lineage. Ubhayoho api Sambandhena Anubadhyatam. So both these lineages, He Janaka, so Sambandhena Anubadhyatam. So you tie both of them with this Sambandha. So this Vivaha Sambandha, Yauna Sambandha it's called. That is this relationship of marriage. To this relationship of marriage, Ubhayoho api Kulam. So Anubadhyatam. So keeping this marriage as a nimitta. So Anu means Paschat, Anu, you should show some nimitta. Keeping the marriage as nimitta, you tie in relationship these two kulams. So Punyakarmanaha, so Bhavataha Punyakarmanaha. So your very auspicious lineage, in your lineage everybody has done great task. So you also perform this great task today of getting in relationship Ikshvaku's lineage and your lineage. Avyagram. So have no doubts about it. Don't worry. You so suddenly this proposal has come. So Janaka might think, oh, how can I reject also? If I want to reject, how will I reject in front of such great people? So you might fall into such dilemma. Don't have any such problem. So don't think so much. Avyagram manaha. So with your very, so you don't have any doubts. Be peaceful. This is very good for you, etc. In that sense, he's saying. Vishwamitra vacha shrutva vasishthasya mate tada janakah pranjalirvakyam uvacha munipungavau. So Vishwamitra vachaha shrutva. So having heard that Janakaha, having heard the words of Vishwamitraha, so Vishwamitra, how did he speak? Vasishthasya mate. So Vasishthasya anumate vachaha. So having been, so this proposal that Vishwamitra is making is in concordance, is in accordance with Vasishtha's will also. So Vasishthasya mate tada, having heard, thereafter Janakaha Pranjalihi Vakyam Uvacha. So he with great obedience he is doing namaskara and then Vakyam Uvacha. To whom? To Munipungavau, to both of them. That was to Vasishtha and Vishwamitra. He is speaking the following words. Kulam dhanyam idam manye yesham to Munipungavau sadrisham kula sambandham yadajñapayata swayam. So kulam dhanyam idam kulam dhanyam manye. I consider my lineage to be today dhanyam. That is, so dhanyam is difficult to translate. So dhanyam means well accomplished, but then this accomplishment is not in terms of I have done something and accomplished, not that way. Dhanyam is, so I consider, today I consider very great about this lineage. So that kind of emotional feeling. So I consider my lineage to be so great. It looks like this is such a great lineage. Why? Because yesham tau munipungavo sadrusham kulasan sambandham yadajñapayataha swayam. You yourself, tau munipungava, both of you, hey munipungava. So both of you munipungavas, swayam, by yourself, you have considered our lineage to be fit to be related to this lineage of Ikshvakus. So sadrisham kula sambandham. So this kula sambandham, that is sambandham between Ikshvaku's kula and our lineage, you have thought it is sadrisham. Sadrisham means appropriate. You yourself, by your own mouth, you have said that these are appropriate for each other, made for each other lineage. Then if Ikshvaku's lineage is so great and if you consider our lineage to be appropriate to them, then I consider our kulam also dhanyam today. Evam bhavatu bhadram vaha kushadbhaja sute ime patnyo bhajetam sahito shatrughna bharata ubhau. So evam bhavatu, may it happen so. Bhadram vaha, so may good happen to both of you. Vaha means here both of you. Evam bhavatu, may it happen so. Kushadbhaja sute ime, these two daughters of Kushadbhaja, ime sute, Kushadbhaja sute. So patnyo bhajetam, so Shatrughna bharata ubhau. Ubhau Shatrughna bharatau, so both Shatrughna and Bharata. So patnyo bhajetam, all this is dual. So patnyo bhajetam means, so may they obtain these two daughters of Kushadbhaja as wives. Sahitau is very important because Shatrughna and Bharata are like Rama and Lakshmana, always together. So Sahitau here, so Rama Lakshmana Sahitau, that keeps coming Sahitau Rama Lakshmana always here. Sahitau Bharata Shatrughna. So Shatrughna Bharatau. So there is no special meaning for the order here, just for the Chandas he has given Shatrughna Bharatau. So that also I think Tilakakara himself is telling. So Shatrughna Bharatau means Bharata Shatrughna. So Sahitau, both of them are always together. Janaka himself has already made out. So it's very apparent both are flocking together. So maybe they are very good, very close to each other. So both of them, they will. So I am also happy with this proposal of giving Kushadhwaja's children 2 daughters in marriage to them. Ekanha rajaputrinam chatasrinam mahamune paniya panin grinhantu chatvaro rajaputra mahabalaha. So rajaputrinam panin. So ekanha chatasrinam ekanha. So ekanha means on one day, on the same day itself, he mahamune chatusrinam rajaputrinam panin grinhantu chatvaraha rajaputraha mahabalaha. Chatvaraha mahabalaha rajaputraha. These 4 mahabalavan 4 princes, chatvaraha chatusrinam rajaputrinam, of these 4 rajaputris, that is princes, panin grinhantu. So may 4 of them get married on the same day. That is what he is telling. So mahabalaha rajaputraha chatvaraha chatasrinam rajaputrinam panin grinhantu ekanhe eva. So on the same day, on one day itself, may this happen. So may their wedding be planned. That is, may their wedding happen on the same day. So Govindaraja here is going into discussions on, is it, so some smritis are saying you should not do in one house more than one auspicious occasion, should not happen at the same time, and all that. He's going to the deliberations and saying no, there are other smritis. So he quotes some texts like that. So and says in these texts, so uktam hi Daivagnya Vilasa. So there is an astrological text called Daivagnya Vilasa. So in the Daivagnya Vilasa, it is mentioned that it is okay to perform 4 weddings of 4 people like that. So he goes into various layers of argument. So in the Daivagnya Vilasa, first argument is given is that if they are not born of the same mother, so 4 brothers not born of the same mother, their weddings can happen on the same day. Then again he himself is raising a Purvapaksha. Okay, then it is possible for Rama, Bharata, but Shatrughna and Lakshmana, how can they perform? He's telling Uttarottara, there is one more shloka in that same text, which that also is being allowed. So this is some other Maharshi's opinion, all that he's quoting from that Daivagnya Vilasa book, be that as it may. So Janaka has proposed that on the same day, the 4 of them will get married. And then I have said this earlier in the previous class also, I have to correct myself. That is, long back I said 12 days have to pass. You know, when Vishwamitra actually came to Janaka's yaga, he said 12 days are left over. So the 12 days I said in the class before the previous class that you have to somehow settle for it. That problem is not there. It is all well settled. The account, 12 days account is there. Only after 12 days the yaga is over, then they will perform the wedding also. Evam uktva vachas saumyam pratyuthaya kritanjalihi ubhau munivarau raja janako vagyam pravit. So evam uktva, evam vachaha uktva, having said those words, so saumyam vachaha uktva, were very pleasing words having spoken. Pratyuthaya kritanjalihi, that kritanjalihi, very obedient Janakaha. So Janaka, so with great humility, pratyuthaya. So he was looking at that Vishwamitra and Vasishtha, and he got up from his simhasana. Pratyuthaya, pratyuthaya. So uthaya means having got up. Pratyuthaya means having looked. So he's looking at them and getting. So with great humility, he's doing namaskara and then getting up from those seat. Ubhau munivarau, that Raja Janakaha Vakyam Abravit, to both those munis, this Raja Janakaha, he is speaking the following words. Paro dharmah krito mahyam shishyosmi bhavatos patha iman yasana mukhyani asyatam munipungavau. So paro dharmaha kritaha mahyam. So today a great dharma has been done by me. That is Kanyadanam I have done. It is considered to be a great auspicious thing. So that dharma today I have accomplished. So paro dharmaha kritaha mahyam. By the way, so he is telling the previous shloka, we have seen 13 shloka or 12 shloka, panin grinhantu. So pani grahana is considered to be equivalent to wedding. In the Vaidika system, the most auspicious, most important ritual in the wedding is pani grahana. So holding hand. So the groom will hold the hand of the bride. So anyway, here paro dharmaha kritaha mahyam shows that word of Kanyadanam has been given. So it's as good as I have performed it. So there is no going back from this word. That's the meaning. Paro dharmaha kritaha mahyam. So shishyosmi bhavataha tatha. So therefore, and then this has been done on your instructions. Therefore, I am your shishyaha. I consider myself to be your disciple. Iman yasana mukhyani asyatam munipungavau. Hey munipungavau. Hey two. So hey two munivaras. So hey two great munis. Imani asanani, mukhyani asanani asyatam. These important great asanas, so occupy. Now imani is being used in the plural, so how can he say he could have offered his own seat, but then there were those two people, then he could have offered his seat and his brother's seat. So you occupy these seats, but plural shows at least three or more, so three seats he's offering to those two munivaras. Okay, be that as it may, but then how three to those two people anyway? If you offer them three seats, in two of those three they will sit, but where did the third seat come from? Dasharatha's seat also he's offering to them. Then how did you get the right to offer Dasharatha's seat to them? So all this is the kind of, what should I say, not Purvapaksha, the sambandham to the next shloka. Okay, so how come you can offer three seats? How can you include Dasharatha's seat in your offering to Vasishtha and Vishwamitra? So to that he is telling in reply the next shloka, very nice shloka. Yatha Dasharathasyeam tatha Ayodhya puri mama prabhutve nasti sandeho yatharham kartumarhatha. So this can be interpreted in two ways. Tilakakara and Govindaraja is going in one way, Shiromani Kara is going in another way. Both are very nice meanings. Yatha Dasharathasya yam. So like this puri belongs to Dasharatha now, because both are entering into a relationship. So Dasharatha can use this kingdom for as he desires. So Yatha yam Dasharathasya, like this puri now belongs to Dasharatha, tatha Ayodhya puri mama, like that Ayodhya also belongs to me. That is, we are in such deep intimate relationship now because of the wedding. So therefore prabhutve nasti sandeha, therefore there is no doubt about whether I can offer Dasharatha's seat to you. I have equal rights. It's as good as my own kingdom now, so I am offering that seat also to you. Prabhutve nasti sandeha yatharham kartumarhatha. So like you instruct, we will also do. From now you are our Lord. So Prabhutve nasti sandeha also means that from today onwards you are our Prabhu, and then like you instruct we will do. That is one meaning. And then Shiromani Kara is telling you need not say so much, just say Dasharatha has already offered his kingdom to you people because you are his gurus, and then I am offering through Dasharatha these two kingdoms also to you. In that sense he is telling. How did that meaning come? So here you should, that yatha tatha you should put in the other way. Yatha Ayodhya Dasharathasya, like Ayodhya belongs to Dasharatha, tatha iyam mama puri api. So in the same way this puri of mine also belongs to Dasharatha, and therefore you are the lords of Dasharatha, so this kingdom also belongs to you. So anyway, I don't know if I have confused you, but that there is a subtle difference. He's telling in the first interpretation, he's telling Ayodhya belongs to me, like even Mithila belongs to Dasharatha, therefore that Ayodhya also I'm offering at your feet. Shiromani Kara is telling you need not say so much. Already Dasharatha has offered Ayodhya to Vasishtha and Vishwamitra because he considers them as their guru. Offered means what? So that Vinaya is there, so it's like I am doing what you are instructing in that sense. And therefore already Dasharatha has offered Ayodhya, and now because of this wedding Dasharatha has obtained rulership over Mithila also. So it's as good as whatever Dasharatha rules over, so he's ruling over with your instructions. Therefore this Mithila is also as though under your control. So to signify that intention, he is telling, I am getting up from my chair now, you come and occupy, you come and sit on the Simhasana, etc. Now, tatha bruvati vaidehe janake raghunandanaha raja dasharatho krishtaha pratyuvacha mahipatim. So it's not like Dasharatha standing there, oh, you are offering my kingdom, where did you get that right? He's not thinking like, he's very happy. Look at Janaka's obedience, etc. Dasharatha is very happy. Tatha bruvati vaidehe janake raghunandanaha. So when the Janaka was speaking thusly, so tatha bruvati janake, vaidehe janake tatha bruvati sati, when Janaka was speaking like that Raja Dasharatha Raghunandanaha, that Raja Dasharatha who was coming that Raghu's lineage, Krishtaha, he was extremely happy. Pratyuvacha Mahipatim, he spoke back in reply to that Janaka. So Yuvam Asankheya Guno Bhrataro Mithileshwaro Rishayo Raja Sanghascha Bhavadbhyam Abhipujitaha. So Yuvam Asankheya Guno. So you Bhrataro Yuvam. So you both, Mithileshwaro, kings of Mithila, Bhrataro, both of you are brothers. Asankheya Guno, you have so many good qualities in you, both of you. He means Janaka and Kushatbhaja. So you have great qualities in you. So Rishayaha Rajasanghascha Bhavadbhyam Abhipujitaha. So by your acts now, so now what you have done, and then acts in your past also, by you both of you, Rishayaha Rajasanghascha. So many rishis, many kings have been honored by you. Abhipujitaha, they have been bhavadbhyam means by both of you. Rishayaha Rajasanghascha Abhipujitaha, by both of you, you have honored great rishis and rajas, etc. That is one meaning. Another Tikakara is telling Rishayaha Rajasanghascha means your lineage, your Rajasangha, your lineage, they are all great rishis. By your act today, what you have done today, you have as though worshipped your lineage. That is, you have only added glory to your own lineage, where the kings are Rajarshis, etc. स्वस्ति प्राप्नुहि भद्रं ते गमिष्याम सुमालयं श्राद्ध कर्माणि विधिवद् विधास्य इति चाब्रवीत्. So Dasharatha iti abravit. So that 17th to 19th you have to connect that Dasharatha said whatever he said in the 18th shloka, he said that, and then what he is saying now, that also iti cha abravit. That is, he said the first shloka what he said, and this also he said in that sense. So what did he say? Swasti prapnuhi. So swasti prapnuhi is okay. You both, all of you take rest. Bhadram te, may good happen to you. Gamishyamaha. Swamalayam gamishyamaha. I will go back now to wherever we are staying. You have given us some accommodation to that place. We will go back. Shraddha karmani vidhivat vidhasye. So all the Shraddha karma, etc., that Nandi Shraddham, etc., vidhivat vidhasya, I will perform according to the vidhi. I will perform them. So I will go and perform them. Those Shraddha karmas, iticha abravit. He said this also. That is, he said your acts is very, so you are very guna sampanna, etc. That he said. And then this also he said that Raja Dasharatha tama prishtva narapatim Raja Dasharatha Amunindrautau puraskritya jagamashu mahayashaha tam aprishtva tam narapatim aprishtva. So having taken his permission from Janaka, having taken permission, Raja Dasharatha, that King Dasharatha, tada Munindrautau puraskritya. So he kept those two munis in front of him. That is, he followed. So Vasishtha and Vishwamitra started going towards the accommodation, and this Dasharatha also followed them. Jagamashu Mahayashaha Dasharatha Ashu Jagama. Quickly they went back to their place of accommodation. If you remember the previous sarga, we saw these people were called to the place by Janaka, and there we have seen the custom is that the groom side should come to the bride's house and ask for the marriage. So those people have come to wherever Janaka is staying, to that place, and then now after all this discussion they are going back to their place. Sagatva nilayam Raja Shraddham Krutva Vidhanataha Prabhate Kalyam Utthaya Chakre Godanamuttamam. Sagatva nilayam, that Raja having gone back to his place, nilayam is Swanilayam there, whatever his accommodation, Gatva Shraddham Krutva Vidhanataha, having done Shraddham, Nandi Shraddham, according to the Vidhi, having done that, then they all slept that day. Evening was over, then they slept. Prabhate Utthaya, having woken up the next day. So Kalyam Godanam Uttamam Chakre. Say that Godanam, Uttamam Godanam, so great Godanam, Kalyam Godanam. So that is at the appropriate time it was done. So Kalyam Godanam means so very timely Godanam. Why timely Godanam? Two senses. So one is for the wedding he did this Godanam, for as part of that Samavartana Kriya he did this Godanam. See, Godanam here refers to Samavartanam. As part of that Samavartanam is this all they are writing like that. Godanam is an anga for that Samavartana. So what Godanam here indicates too. Here Godanam indicates that Samavartana Kriya itself, which is appropriate. Why? Because these people are going to get married now. At that time, at the juncture of Gurukula Vasa exiting and marriage, at that juncture they do Samavartanam. You do Samavartanam and then come out of the Gurukula. So very timely in that sense. And then that day also very auspicious Muhurta maybe he saw, and then he performed that Godanam, that Kriya, Samavartana Kriya he performed, and the next few shlokas he will perform that Godanam, which is the Anga of that Samavartanam also, actually donating cows. Actually donating cows is a part of a larger ritual. That's what I'm trying to say. The larger ritual is Samavartanam. Gavam Shatasahasrancha Brahmanebhyo Naradhipaha Ekaikasho Dadau Raja Putran Uddishya Dharmataha. So Gavam Shatasahasrancha Brahmanebhyo Dadau. So this Raja Dasharatha, so Gavam Shatasahasram, so 100,000 cows. Don't ask where did he get 100,000 cows in Mithila. Maybe he got from Ayodhya, or maybe Janaka gave from his Goshala, something like that. You should take Shatasahasram Gavam Brahmanebhyaha Dadau. So Ekaikashaha. So to Ekaikashaha means one by one he called these Brahmanas and gave them. So to each of them he gave a few cows, and then Putran Uddishya Dharmataha. Like that, in the name of each son he gave 100,000. He's going to say that in the next shloka. So in the name of each son he gave 100,000. So totally 4 lakh cows Dasharatha donated in the name of each of his sons. So and then Tikakaras are telling it shows that Dasharatha loved all his 4 children equally. In the name of all 4 sons, he donated 1 lakh in the name of each, shows that he was equally loving towards all his 4 children. Anyway, Gavam Shatasahasrancha Brahmanebhyaha Dadau Naradhipaha, that King Dasharatha Ekaikashaha Dadau. So one by one he called them and gave those cows in donation. That Raja Putran Uddishya. Dharmataha means vidhivat. So according to Dharma he performed, and then Putran Uddishya. So Dasharatha performed in the name of his children. So Dasharatha has to perform the Danam, but on behalf of his children. That is, in the name of his children, he performed this Godanam. So what kind of cows he gave? Swarna Shringya Sampannaha Savatsah Kamsya Dohanaha Gavam Shatasahasrani Chatvari Purushashabhaha. So Chatvari Shatasahasrani Gavam Chatvari Shatasahasrani. That is 4 groups of 100,000. That is 4 lakh cows. Purushashabhaha Dadau. That great person, that great king Dasharatha, he gave to that Brahmanas. What kind of cows? They're not very just plain cows, not like that. He's a great Chakravarti, you know, so he should add some beauty to that. So Swarna Shringyaha, the horns of those cows were capped with gold. So Swarna Shringyaha does not mean the horns were of gold. Obviously, that's not possible. Horns were capped with gold. Swarna Shringyaha Sampannaha. Sampannaha means very, so Kshira Sampannaha. Those are very, what should I say? They are not yet now. They are not of the age where they are no more of that age where they can give milk. So they are Sampannaha. They are still very young cows. So they can give a lot of milk. Kshira Sampannaha. That's the meaning. Savatsaha, along with children. So Godanam, if you have seen anybody performing, you will see. So Godanam always given that cow and that Govatsa, that calf. Cow and calf together, they are given in Danam. So Savatsaha, along with the calf, it's given. Then Kamsya Dohanaha, not just the cow. So many cows you are giving, you are already saying so much milk it gives. Sampannaha, Gavaha, so Gavam, so Sampannaha. So not just empty cows, but he's giving them huge vessels made of copper. So Kamsya Dohanaha. Dohanaha means the vessel which is used to milk the cow. So that Kamsya Dohanaha also he gave. So Gavaha, that Sampannaha, Gavaha he gave. Along with it, he gave Kamsya Dohanaha also. The patram in which you can milk. So those copper what should I say, copper vessels also to milk he gave them. Ittam anyaccha subahud vijebhyo raghunandanaha dadau godanamuddishya putranam putravatsalaha. So not just cows, to some other people he gave vittam also, that is money also. Anyat vittam subahu dadau. So a lot of money also he gave. Raghunandanaha dvijebhyaha, to brahmanas. To some other brahmanas he gave a lot of money also, that Raghunandanaha Dasharathaha. Why? Because Putranam Godanam Uddishya. Because it was the context, he had to perform Godanam in the name of his children. So Putranam Godanam Uddishya Pittam Anyaccha Dvijebhyaha Dadau. To other Dvijas he gave money also. And then why did he give so much cows also? He gave money also. He gave because Putravatsalaha, he was extremely loving towards his children. So out of that happiness that his children are getting married, he gave so much in Danam to those Brahmanas. So Sutaih Kritagodanair Vritassan Ripatis Tada Lokapalair Iva Bhati Vritas Saumyah Prajapatihi. Remember Lokapalaha. So this is Valmiki's sentence here. And Valmiki, like I said, seemed to have liked that expression that Vishwamitra said. See, Valmiki, traditionally what is believed? So he's seeing those events, though these were events in the past. In his, Dhyanam, he's seeing those events. And maybe he felt, yeah, actually these 4 sons are looking like Lokapalakas. So that is what he put here also. So Sutaihi Krita Godanaihi Vritaha San Rupatihi. That Rupatihi, King Dasharathaha, he was encircled by his sons. So Sutaihi Vritaha. So Sutaihi Vritaha means encircled by his sons. What kind of sons? Krita Godanaihi. So those sons who have performed Godana, that is in their name, Dasharatha performed. So it's as good as they performed it. So Krita Godanaihi Sutaihi Vritaha San, that Ripatihi. So when this Ripati king is encircled by his 4 sons, Sahan Ripatihi, Tada Lokapalaihi Prajapatihi Vritaha Iva Abhati. This Dasharatha, encircled by his 4 sons, is looking like Saumyaha Prajapatihi. Saumyaha means so very happy Prajapati. Prajapati is Brahmaji. As though Brahmaji is surrounded by the 4 Lokapalakas, this Dasharatha is looking like that, surrounded by his 4 sons. This is the meaning. Lokapalaihi Saumyaha Prajapatihi Vritaha iti iva abhati. So as though Brahmaji is encircled by 4. Saumya is an adjective to Prajapati. Saumya is happy. So happy Prajapati is very, so he feels full inside, such kind of Prajapati. Why this Saumya is an adjective to Prajapati, but Prajapati is always happy. But this indirectly shows Dasharatha was extremely happy by performing all this. So that like happy Prajapati is surrounded by 4 Lokapalakas, this Dasharatha is also looking like that. Shows that he was also extremely happy. And then these 4 sons of his are also looking like Lokapalakas. Ityarshe Srimad Ramayane Valmikiye Adikavye Balakande Dvisaptatitamas Sargaha Om यत्र यत्र रघुनाथ कीर्तनं तत्र तत्र कृतमस्तकाञ्जलिं बाष्पवारि परिपूर्णलोचनं मारुतिं नमत राक्षसान्तकम् ओम पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते ओम शांति शांति शांतिः हरिः ओम श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः हरिः ओम तत्सत् श्रीरामार्पणमस्तु।